Download Mandalion Chinese. Use our code to unlock free courses and get 100 points in the app.
This is the last set of compound finals in the pinyin system. There are only 3 compound finals that start with the unique simple final yu, and they are yue, yun, and yuan. Let's take a closer look at these 3 unique compound finals and how to pronounce them. The first compound final is yue. To pronounce this compound final, start by sounding out the yu sound first, and then transit into the sound, as in the word air. Yue, yue. Remember, compound finals should always be pronounced quickly and seamlessly as one syllable. So when pronounced quickly, this compound final should sound like this: yue, yue. Next, yun. Yun is a nasal final, so start by sounding the simple final yu before closing into an n sound. Yun, yun. And the last compound final is yuan. Previously, we learned that the nasal final an can be pronounced as an or n, just like the n sound in the Japanese currency yen. When following the simple final yu, an takes on the n sound. So this compound final should sound like this: yuan, yuan, yuan. Before we look at some examples of pinyin that end with these compound finals, here are some pinyin rules to take note of. The simple final yu and its compounds can only follow these initials: ne, le, ji, qi, xi, and yi. It cannot be combined with any other initials. It is also important to note that the initials ne and le can only be paired with yu and yue, while ji, qi, xi, and yi can be paired with all the finals. Another important thing to note is that when yu finals are paired with ji, qi, xi, and yi, the umlaut or dots above the u should be omitted. For example, this is the character for the word moon in Mandarin. It is pronounced as yue, and its pinyin is made up of the initial yi and the compound final yue. However, when writing the pinyin for yue, it should be written as yue with the fourth tone. Note that the yu final is written as a simple u without the umlaut or 2 dots on top. And while it spells yue, remember that it should still be pronounced using the yu sound. Yue, yue. Likewise, for the nasal finals yun and yuan, when paired with qi and xi respectively, yun and yuan should be written simply as un and uan without the 2 dots above the u. The first pinyin is pronounced qi yun chun. When pronounced using the second tone, it means skirt or dress, chun, chun. The second pinyin is pronounced xi yuan xuan. When pronounced in the third tone, it means to choose, xuan, xuan. However, do note that when paired with either ne or le, the umlauts or dots in yu should not be omitted. For example, this is a character for female and its pinyin is nu. It is written as nu with the umlauts or dots with the tone mark for the third tone written above the yu final. Similarly, when paired with the initial le to form lu, the 2 dots above the u should not omitted as well. When this pinyin is pronounced in the fourth tone, it means the color green, 绿, 绿. At this point, you may be a little confused and wonder, how will you know one to pronounce use as u, and one should I pronounce it as ü. Don't worry, just know that every time you see a U with the initials Ji, Qi, Xi, and Yi, the U's should always be read as Yu. This is because in Chinese pinyin, the U final will never be paired with Ji, Qi, Xi, or Yi. This is also why the umlauts or dots can be omitted when paired with these four initials without causing confusion.
Download Mandalayan Chinese. Use our code to unlock free courses and get 100 points in the app.